Hello everyone and welcome back to this section. So we want to quickly look at how to work with worksheet. In our previous discussions, I highlighted how to create additional worksheet. So but now we are going to look at worksheets in details in a bit. So worksheet as it is can be recreated or be duplicated as many as you want. So this is a worksheet that contains information about some people. So one thing about worksheet is that you can differentiate between sheet 1 and sheet 2 by changing or assigning color. This sheet 1 and sheet 2. So what do I do now? I right click on the sheet, then go to color tab and change the color. So when I click on sheet 1, sheet 2 gets highlighted in blue. So when I click sheet 2, sheet 1 has no color yet. So let me change that as well. So you can see. So you can also move. Let me create another one. So click on this plus icon to have another sheet duplicated. So you can copy or duplicate this particular sheet too. Then by click, then move or copy. So when this information box come out saying move or copy, so it ask you where you like to move it to. Then select create copy. Then I want to choose move to the end. So this sheet has been copied. So but I don't like the way it's sheet 2 in brackets another 2. So I would like to rename it to be sheet 3. So when you're done, press enter. So this one that is 3 here is empty or is useless. So I can also reposition it by grabbing it and place it at the end. So if there's any sheet that is not useful, you can delete it. So right click on it and delete. So another very important thing to note in this sheet is that you can have some information deleted in both. What I mean, these two sheets can be grouped. Let me choose the one that is similar. Sheet 2 and sheet 3 have one thing in common. So what do I do now? I am going to select and hold on to my shift key. So I have the two selected. So I'm going to right click. So I've had the two selected. So I want to have it grouped. I want to make adjustments. So whatsoever adjustment I make in one affects the other. So if I click on sheet 2 and I'm going to delete this particular information, I want to delete rows, I have deleted it. So if I come back to sheet 3, it's also deleted. Let me undo it. Ctrl plus Z. This particular name is no longer there, it's number 14. So I want to have it deleted. Delete cell or delete row, delete sheet rows. So it's been taken off. So another one has taken its position. So if you come back to sheet 3, it's no longer there again. So you can also ungroup. So when you right click on group sheet, so you can now edit the two separately. So every workbook contains at least one sheet. So by default, when you create any workbook in Excel, so you always have one. So when working with a large amount of data, you can create multiple sheets so that it will help you organize your workbook. So and it will be easier to find your data or content. Just like I demonstrated to you the other time, you can group them together. So in a situation whereby you have plenty of worksheets and you have to be navigating, it could be tedious sometimes to be looking for which one I want to which one, and be navigating through each. So in order not to overstress yourself too much, to just come here to this uh, triangle icon and right click on it. So when you right click on it, so it helps you to quickly navigate to which particular one you want to jump at. So instead of having to be scrolling, so just double click on it, then you are open to the page. So it's very, very easy to do that. So in order to conclude this section, so you also have to take a practice. You have to open an existing Excel workbook if you have one, then insert a new worksheet and rename it. If you are using my examples, you can also you are free to use it. So like I said, all these ones you can rename them. It could be like January, it could be number of days or years, January, you can rename them. February, March, so and so on like that. So you can rename them to be anything, either sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, or the name of months or name of days. It could be anything. So depending on what is in your mind. So also try to delete a worksheet, delete, arrange, move a worksheet, copy or move, try and group, and at the same time update and ungroup worksheets. So that's will make you feel better. So like I said, you have to keep practicing to get used to all these things. So see you in the next one. Have fun and take care.